Hey guys, Eric here from E&A Fishing, and today we're going to be looking at a simple hair rig and how we can use that to hopefully catch more carp. Using a hair rig is a good way of improving your fishing compared to just threading bait on a hook. The bits of tackle you will need to make this rig is you need a hook. I like to use curved shank hooks. You can use size 6 or 4, but for this demonstration I'll use a size 4. You will need a ring swivel, size 8. You need some hook link material. Today I'll be using 35-pound soft hook link and a bait stop. The next things you will need will be a lead, some hook bait material. For this demonstration we'll be using fake sinking corn. On the bank you'd use real sweet corn. You'll need a baiting needle, a pair of pliers and some braid scissors. All the tackle used in this video is available at www.ludcarping.co.uk or ludcarping on all your social medias. Step 1 is to pull out a length of hook link. Don't cut it off the spool so then there's no wastage until you decide how long you want your rig to be. You want to thread it through the eye of the hook, going away from the hook point. Next, take the end of the line and do a simple loop knot. Grabbing the end of the line, making a loop, folding it straight and doing a simple overhand knot and pulling tight. Make sure to moisten the knot before pulling tight and trim the end tag off with the braid scissors. Next, you want to grab your baiting needle and your hook bait. You want to make sure the latch is open on the baiting needle to allow the bait to slide on. You then want to slide, for this rig, 4 pieces of corn onto your baiting needle. You then want to grab your hook link, that loop knot you made, put it into the end of the baiting needle, close the latch, and then continue to slide your piece of corn onto your hook link. The next step is getting a bait stop. You need a set of pliers to grab one of the little ones off. Put the notch of the bait stop inside the loop of the loop knot, and then pull the hook link down tight. You can let the pliers go, and you can push the hook bait up against the bait stop tight. The next step is to cut your hook link at your desired length. And then you want to slide the hook down to the corn. I like to leave maybe 7 or 8 mil between the last bit of corn and the very end of the hook. You then want to grab the line just past the hook and start wrapping it around the shank of the hook and the hook link, that is the hair. I like to personally wrap it about 12 times, 10 to 12 times around the hook, getting a nice long knot. You want to thread the end of the line through the eye of the hook towards the point and then pull tight. And you have created a knotless knot. Now you've created your hair and knotless knot over the hook, you need to tie a double overhand loop knot on the other end. So like the first time, you're simply going to grab a bigger loop this time, fold it to make it straight, tie an overhand knot, start to pull it tight, creating a big loop at the end, loop it a second time through the loop, pull it tight, make sure to moisten once again, to give you some good strength at the end to go to your lead. Once again, trim the tag with the braid scissors. The next step, you will need your lead, your main line, and your size 8 ring swivel. First off is threading the line through the end of the lead, and then once it's through, you can thread it through the end of the swivel. Not the end that has the ring on it, that gets attached to the hook link. So once you've threaded it through, make a loop. Once you have that loop, spin the swivel 7 or 8 times. And once you have done that, thread the end of the line through the little loop that you can see at the end of the swivel. Now, I personally like to do a locked blood knot. So I take the end of the line and push it back through the big loop that is created. Just gives that knot a little bit extra strength. Pull tight once again. Make sure to moisten the knot before pulling tight. and trim the end tag with your braid scissors. You can now pull the lead up to the swivel, and pulling the swivel tight so it pops into the lead, and you can only see the end of the swivel and the ring sticking out. The last step is to tie the rigs together. Simply grab your lead, the ring on the end of the swivel, and then grab the loop that you've made on the end of your hook link. Pass the end of the loop through the ring on the swivel, and then proceed to pass your whole rig through that loop, and then pull down tight. Now you have a completed hair rig ready to fish.